Without darkness, there can be no light. Pretty deep, huh? We're going to talk about negative fill to create dramatic shadows after the intro. When you light someone evenly from the front using the flash on your camera, there are almost no noticeable shadows. It's technically exposed properly, but there's no depth or drama. It just is. So one of the first things you do when you're learning how to light is bring your flash off of your camera. I'm going to put my speed light into a glow softbox to soften the light, but by moving it off to the side, it changes the direction of the light hitting our subject. That adds shadows to the other side of her face. However, if you're shooting in a room with white walls or even outside, you might still have a lot of light bouncing around. I'm simulating that look by using a big white V-flat, and all of that light reflecting off the walls fills in those shadows a bit more than I'd like. You already know what fill light is because I've talked about it numerous times in other episodes, but today we're going to use negative fill. Instead of using another flash or a white reflector to kick some light back into our subject, we're going to use black to absorb the light and prevent as much of the reflection as possible. I can use another V-flat or even carefully place a small piece of foam core or any black material like felt or duvetine on the shadow side of her face. Some light will always be bouncing back unless we're in a completely black room, but the closer I put the black card to her, the darker the shadows are going to be. The light hitting her on the right doesn't change at all, but by making the shadows on the other side darker, it increases the contrast, which makes the image just a bit more dramatic. There are lots of ways to use light, and so much of it is subjective. Knowing what you're trying to achieve is half the battle, and the other half is executing it. Take control of your lighting with negative fill to get exactly the look you want every single time. Thanks as always for joining me here on Adorama TV. Subscribe to get a new 2-minute tip every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and feel free to leave a comment below or just give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. Also, follow me on social media. I'm @David Bergman to get info on my upcoming live workshops. I'll see you back here next time.